So I'm going to do a good job and also not spend a long time. You're probably thinking, why is he talking so much? And that's not a bad note for me. Maybe we should get started. So let's work with you first, okay? And then if I have your permission, because I know you're the mama there, the boss of everything, could I work on WILBUR after I work on you? Would that be okay? Got it. Okay, Laura. Got it, I think. Let me check. Good boy. Okay, got it. Okay. Good. Oh yeah, you happy? Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, so we have Wilbur back, and this is going to be Wilbur's third video. So we did one a month ago, and he did well, but he's 13, so we want to do a follow-up. Now, Wilbur, would you say they're a brother and sister, or how are they related?
I would say...
I mean, not in real life, but...
No, they have a big...
But they have kind of a...
big sister-little brother relationship. She's the alpha, and she watches over everybody. She licks him, she kisses him, and he's, you know... He's just getting used to her affection.
Okay. So she's a little younger, though, right?
She's younger, but, you know...
But
she's
the leader.
But the leader, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and they like that.
Tell us a little bit, you know, because sometimes people get concerned, well, why is there a muzzle? And I know Annie was talking a little bit about it before, was that even though this is your dog, Annie, when she's in pain, she might even snap at you.
Sure.
And that happens. Now, Dachshunds, as they become senior dogs and age, a lot of them do get some lumbar or degenerative joint disease, or IVDD, which is intervertebral disc degeneration, which just means severe arthritis that gives them chronic pain. And some of them can have rear end lameness or even rear end paralysis, where they lose the function of their back legs, and you see them in the doggy wheelchair eventually. And there's a high percentage of that happens to longer body dogs, Basset Hounds and Dachshunds and things like that. Hi, how are you? So hopefully I can work on you very gently. We're going to do kind of quickly today. May I work on you? Okay, thanks. I'm going to do a good job and also not spend a long time. You're probably thinking, why is he talking so much? And that's not a bad note for me. Maybe we should get started. So let's work with you first, okay? And then if I have your permission, because I know you're the mama there, the boss of everything, could I work on WILBUR after I work on you? Would that be okay? I'm going to ask him too, but I want to check you first. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to lower my voice a little bit and be a little more calming. So if I can, I'm going to start up here on your atlas. I'm just going to massage this a second. So I'm at what's the pole, P-O-L-L. Did I even P-O? I forget how to spell it. Someone correct me in the comments. But this is where the occiput meets the top vertebra, and we really call it a pole on a horse, okay? But you kind of have a pole too, right? It's the same area. I like the name, I use it a lot. You know, dogs have withers too. And this is the withers area on a horse and a dog. So I'm up here at the atlas. And the right side is really tight. And the wing of the atlas, well, we might not show that on a horse's atlas, but right up in here. So I'm going to pull this down. Got it. Okay, that's it. Sorry. That part's done.
Good girl.
And that's important to get because that'll help the whole body all the way down. When there's torque and tension on the atlas, it'll put tension on the entire spine. And let's just feel the rest of the neck. This feels pretty good. I'm gonna let that go. Coming down the back. Nice. It's a little tight there. Can I do this for you here? Okay.
should.
Hold on to her just for a second.
Hey. Good girl.
Good girl. Good girl. Oh.
That's the best part.
Good girl, Riley.
Good girl, Riley.
This is a small stylus. I'm going to do a little lateral.
No. Okay. How about her hips in the back?
Well, that's, I did this, I just did the lumbars.
Oh, great.
So a dog has 7 lumbars, we have 5. They have 13 thoracics, we have 12. They have 7 bones of the neck, we have 7 bones of the neck. But the lower, so for us it would be like the L5 sacrum, and for them it's the L6, L7, and L7 sacrum. And that's where I just adjusted. And that's where Riley has the tender spot. Now I'm going to do the hip next, okay? So we're going to have you hold on to the front end of him, or her, and I start checking each little hip motion. Good. Like a little doggy arabesque. And bring the leg this way. Ooh, that made a little click. Okay. You're such a good dog, Riley. Okay. Good. Now I'm going to bring up the legs, so you're going to hold a little bit. And they're even, but let me do a little spot here. Turn it all the way down. Look how soft this is.
Oh, yeah.
Let me do it to you. And this is the SI joint that I'm doing. And then I'm going to do the hip next. And here's the top of the femoral head. And here's the top of this femur. So I'm doing bilateral hip work because both hips are just off a little bit. And then here's the sacrum. Good. I'm going to pull in the, not pull, but just mobilize the tail. Okay. Checking the sacral apex. Hamstrings, she's got a lot of good muscularity in her hamstrings, her quads, and all that feels good. So you hasn't had atrophy. Now I'm going underneath to the iliopsoas muscle on both sides. And the right side's a little tighter, so I'm going to hold that for a second. And I'm going to just hold that pressure point. It's kind of cool how she's letting me work too. Do you see? All right, let me take a breath in. Everybody breathe in for a second. One more breath in. So I'm right inside the groin on the hip flexor. It's very tender and very vulnerable for all of us to be touched here, whether you're a human or an animal. And now I'm mostly doing the right side. And I'm going to combine that with bringing the leg up into extension. Thank you, baby. Just a little longer. There it goes. Thank you. And it's twitching, and then we're going to just let that go. It's pretty cool. Look at it from the side now. If you can, just a little bit.
You're amazing.
This is so great.
Thank you, Doug.
It's so cool how she's letting me work.
She's the smartest girl in the world.
I think they sometimes get a sense that I'm like, I'm here to help.
Of course they do.
Yeah, she's got a really good intuitive
Of
sense
course
there,
she
you
does.
know.
Probably don't need this muzzle, but
She's going to let me hold this position for a long time too. Like she's now just letting go. Now she's breathing. And I'm holding a contact point, so it just released. I'm going to let that go. So now let me check the work. Okay, we're going to go back up and check your atlas. And here's the neck. Down the back. Okay. Nice. Long strokes. Ribs. Nice. A little lower back. It's like a a day at the spa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Circles.
Definitely looks like she's relaxing, but.
Those circles. And then the hips. Okay, good girl. Good girl, that's what you are. Okay. I think we're done, everybody. Let's put her down for a second and let's see her walk around, okay? And don't, like, let her be by herself for a second. Just so she can integrate that.
Good girl. Good, you feeling better? She's a real explorer. She's really a wonderful curiosity.
Alright, so that's her. Let's move on to Wilbur now.
Okay,
So we're gonna just keep the camera rolling, okay?
I don't think he's okay without the muzzle. Just hold on.
Famous
So-
last
last
words.
words.
It's easy for you to
I'll
say.
hold this end.
It's easy for you to say.
Exactly.
Wilbur, can I work on you today? Wilbur, think about this. Can I work on you today without a muzzle? You just saw Riley get worked on, and that worked out well, right?
Right.
You remember me from a month ago? Probably not.
I think he does.
Maybe
he,
a little
he does. Yeah, no, he knows. He remembers.
So we'll get started.
Good boy. Good boy.
Go. Okay, right in here.
Doug's just gonna work on your back again. You remember? Good boy. There we go. Good. Good.
Do a little tail stretch.
Good. Yeah. There you go. That's gonna help you feel better. Yeah. Yeah. Good boy. It's okay. It's okay. Good. Great. You're doing great yourself, Riley. Yeah, this is so good. All right. Yeah, you're not 13 anymore, right? You're like 9, 8.
Bring the leg into extension. Oh, this one's a little tight. Get under there.
He's gonna go back to his triathlete days now.
Yeah. It's gonna do what those tough mudder,
Yeah.
Spartan run.
Spartan run. Chasing badgers.
Just holding the stretch and extension.
Good boy.
So that was a good stretch. Thanks for giving that to me.
Good boy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna help you. It's
Got
good.
it.
Oh good. Good, Wilbur.
It's got a left atlas.
Good boy. Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
And there's the last one here, and we're done.
There we go.
We're done.
Yeah. How's that? All right. Yeah. You feel better? You feel better? It's like, wow. Well, these
Wilbur?
dogs, Doug, thank you. This is great.
Right, I know
You
that
feel
was a little
better?
scary.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's. Hey, Wilbur.
Hey, Wilbur. Say hi to Doug.
Okay, so I adjusted your
Oh,
atlas
yeah.
and your
Doug
hips, and I
alright.
stretched out your lower back and hips. Okay, a yawn is a good sign. Okay, well done.
Good boy.
Thanks for letting me work on you.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for licking me. Thank you so much.
They really know that you're helping them. I mean, they're really smart. I mean,
So
they're
let's
smart.
put him down on the ground and see if he wants to walk around for a bit. He's,
Oh, yeah.
they're really fun. Is it okay? Who shook? Was it Wilbur? All right, well, this is it. A tale of two dachshunds, and they're lovely. Thank you both for coming in to see us today, and please leave a comment and send them your love and encouragement. Thank you.
Thank you, Doug. That's fantastic. So good. Oh, yeah. You happy? Yeah. Sassy. Okay, thanks.
So you want to do a good job and also not spend a long time. You're probably thinking, why is he talking so much? And that's not a bad note for me. Maybe we should get started. So let's work with you first, okay?